guys, Olga is here today with you, and as you know, I'm in States already 1 week, and I decided to share with you my impressions compared to Ukraine. And I think I will make the second part of this video after this week, so when I will complete the trip to the States, maybe I will have some more impressions, but at least I want to share with you some things. Okay, I will try to make this video short and informative as always. So let's start. First thing which impressed me, and my followers admit that, this is young people in the street. So young people in the street in Ukraine is everywhere. You just need to go out of your apartment and you will see them everywhere, in shop, in walking in the street, and actually everywhere you can see a lot of young people, all kind of people, but young also. Here in States, yeah, I don't see a lot of people on the streets at all. I mean in small cities, maybe in some big cities you see, but anyway, not so much. So I can't see the young people. I cannot say that they are not here at all, but yeah, for sure this is much less number of people than you can see in Ukraine, because actually in Ukraine most of the time only young people on the street, because they have nothing to do. They just hanging out with each other, they have fun time, because once you get married or you become older, you have a lot of things to do at home. You need to cook, you need to clean, you need to look after children and do some work and more, so you are more busy and you don't have so much time to go anywhere outside. So you finish work, you go to shop, you go to home, you cook, you do some things, you prepare some things, and you actually sleep, and the same in the morning, so you can go out only on weekend. But young people, they have nothing to do, so they all the day is just somewhere on the street. Here I don't see so many young people, so this is, I think, the difference number one. The second difference is that in States there is all kind of nationalities. Actually I knew about that always, and actually this is the most important idea in States, that you need to have diversity of all nations. This is why there is a green card, DV lottery. Again, this is for have the diversification of nations. So compared to Ukraine, maybe you know that actually in Ukraine there is 87% of Ukrainians, and other nations is Russians, Belarusians, and some other nationalities. So actually Russians and Belarusians, they also are Slavic and they look similar. So from the look, from the side, we almost live in a mono-national country, so we don't see any other nations here. And when you see in States, there are so many actually all kind of people, really. I cannot say that more someone or another, all kind of people. And yeah, it surprised me so much, because you know, I don't want to say it, don't think please that I'm some kind of racist or something like that, but you need to understand that for me, as for Ukrainian, as all other kind of people as well, we are accustomed to see only people like we, only Slavic people around us. And when we see so many people of different race and different colors, it's, oh wow, this surprised us so much, because yeah, you really did not see them in Ukraine at all, and this is just kind of things which you will not find in Ukraine. So this is things which really make it different, because here I'm just going out of the street and I see all kind of people. In Ukraine we can see foreigners, especially in touristic places, but not so much for sure. Then third thing which I want to admit, this is small restaurants. So in Ukraine, normal restaurant, again, this my followers also admit this to me, but now I know from my side as well, that in Ukraine almost all restaurants, they have waiter, we have nice couch, we have nice table. Even if this is just the place where you come, have lunch and go, something fast, like fast food. Anyway, this is you come, you sit, okay, there can be no waiter, so you can just come, buy something, sit and eat. But anyway, this is, you know, we have couch, we have nice space, you have your own space like this. Here I see it's very popular just to come, grab some sandwich and go, or eat very fast in some small table. Even sometimes there is no chairs. And actually I visited few places which I see very popular here in this place where I live, because people always come, go, and it seems like a lot of people buy food, so food is really tasty, so I cannot say that this is not tasty, but the format, how you present this, how is this old restaurants organized in States, it's totally different what we have in Ukraine. So in Ukraine we have everything more comfortable. It's not bad. Again, this is just the kind of lifestyle, or I think this is like things which we accustomed to do. But in Ukraine you always have nice restaurant. Even if you want to eat fast, you will sit in the coach, you will have your place, you will have your own space. This is, I'm telling, just maybe for some note for people who want to open restaurants in Ukraine of some different kind of food. So you just need to know the things. And this is actually another one point, different kind of food. So here you can find anything, Asian, Chinese restaurants. I'm talking about Asian Chinese because they are exactly in front of my window, and you can find all kind of food. I see Greek cuisine, Mediterranean cuisine, Italian, all this kind of food, because again, and now I understand, because there are so many people from all over the world, and of course they open restaurants for each other, Mexican restaurants also, and every nationality try to prepare their kind of food for which they like, and people here are accustomed to so many different kind of cuisines. In Ukraine we don't have this variety. Again, we need to start that we have just Ukrainians living in Ukraine mostly. I mean, like really huge part of people who live in Ukraine, this is Ukrainians. So we have mostly time, I cannot say that we have so many Ukrainian restaurants, but most of food is really Italian food, because Ukrainians love Italian food and a lot of people works in Italy. And most of food which we have, this is Italian food, pasta, pizza, ravioli, all other kind of things. Most of the time you will meet Ukrainian restaurants, so it's not easy to find Chinese, Mexican or some kind of other exotic food. Only in big cities you can find, but in small cities you will find only Italian restaurants, coffee shops and some traditional Ukrainian restaurants and food. And also I want to admit that, I don't know, actually I want to ask you guys who are from States, that number plate, it seems useless at all, because when we were renting the car we found number plate, there was no front number plate, only on the back, and this guy said that it's fine, don't care, it's okay. And then I found that yeah, there are a lot of cars without any number plates, which is Uber, actually, which works in some companies even. And then I found that there is cars with number plate, but not like normal number plate, just the name of some company and something like that. And it seems like it's okay, I don't know, because in Ukraine you really, if you want to track the car, you need to have the number plate, and you can have a big fine if you don't have them. But here it seems like not important at all, so I want to hear your comments. What about that? What you can tell me? And this is actually the most interesting things and facts which I really admit which is different in Ukraine and States. Actually, this is just one of my videos, so I will make another part, as I told you, and I will make soon just some short vlog about my adventures here in Ukraine, in the States, because I already stick with police, I already see so many different things, so I will tell you what happens with me, what I see here and what surprised me. But this is just comparing USA with Ukraine, how I see the different things is here. Thank you guys for watching my video. I love you all, as always, of course. Please press button like if you like this video, and I'm waiting for your comments, what you can answer me about these things, and if you notice some more differences, please let me know, and I will think that I will make another video and I will comment these things also. Okay guys, love you all. Bye.